Rishon and Sheni are all about the war that Bnei Yisrael went against Midian. Why Midian? So Hashem says to Moshe, go fight for the sake of a Nikom Nikmat Bnei Yisrael. Go get revenge for the sake of Klal Yisrael. And then when Moshe tells Bnei Yisrael, he tells them to go fight for the Nikmat Hashem. So each one says the Kama is for the other one. Hashem says it's for us, and we say it's for him, because it's a love affair between the two of us. And similarly, whenever we speak to somebody else, and especially to a loved one, we should always want to speak in a way that the other person wants to be referred to. Now, then the Torah says, okay, we have to collect soldiers. So the Torah says, Elef lemateh, Elef lemateh. So the basic pshat means 1,000 each, 1,000 for each shevet. Interesting, the Midrash says the fact that it repeats itself, it's actually an illusion, that there would be 1,000 for every shevet. There would be 1,000 who would go to war, but then there'd be another 1,000 who stayed behind to guard their bases and homes, and then another 1,000 who would actually just be involved in tefillah. And some say that they would actually go to do the tefillah near the battlefield in order to show that we believe that when we win, it's because it comes from HaKadosh Baruch Hu and tefillah, and it doesn't come from kochi ve'otzim yadi, that it's all based on how strong I am. Then the Torah writes, it's l'kol hamatot. Every shevet must send 1,000 soldiers. So what is every? Why is it? What's the emphasis? So Chazal say it means the Levim. So here in the Sisei Chachamim, what points out, so then, when it comes to fighting a war for the sake of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for the honor of Hashem, so then the Levim were also sent out to go to war. And of course, we know already from Chet Egel that they were always there for the sake of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But if it was war for land, in order to conquer land, just for the purpose of having land in Eretz Yisrael, so then that's when the 12 Shvatim, not Levi, would go to war, and Menashe and Ephraim were each counted as one. Unlike if it's for the sake of honor of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Then the Aliyah concludes with the Kalim that come from Midian, all the dishes. So the Torah says, since the dishes were used by the non-Jews, we have to kosher them. So we have the laws of koshering. Okay, so that for sure is a din d'oraisa from the Torah. Then it says you also have to put it through water. So what's that referring to? So it's either also referring to cleaning and koshering, that whole process. However, it could mean that it's referring to tevilas kelim, that any time there's a mitzvah, any time we get dishes from a non-Jew, whether they use them or not, it was owned by a non-Jew, and now we take ownership and want to use it, we have a mitzvah to put it in the mikvah. So it's either a din d'oraisa from the Torah, but many Rishonim say this is only an esmachta, it's only an illusion per se, that it's a complete din d'Rabbanan, the rabbis made it up. Not talking about kosher, we're talking about putting it in the mikvah. It could be that's only a din d'Rabbanan to put it in the mikvah. And then the Torah uses this pasuk as basically as a remez for the din that they created as a din d'Rabbanan.